So recently I just made a video on my first time robbing someone, and it's a special memory. It's a special memory to me. And it's a memory that's near and dear to my heart. And while making that video, it just reminded me of all the fiendish times I had as a kid. Because I used to be a fiend. I was stealing left and right. I was drinking. I was smoking with the homies every day. It was great. Actually, it was not. Don't do that. Don't repeat my actions. I'm a fucking dumbass. Learn from my actions. Don't repeat them. Alright? But now that that's out of the way, I was having a great time. And it just reminded me of all the stupid shit I used to get up to as a kid. And all the stupid shit that happened to me while I was stealing. And I just come here in this video because I want to share with you all the stupid shit I've done while stealing. Now, here's the thing. I have this homie, and he's a fucking menace to society. He's a literal, like, psychopath, I'm pretty sure. He's, like, a straight-up sociopath that does not feel normal human emotions. And he lives just for the sole proprietor of chaos, you know? And we used to steal all the time. And here's the thing. It was one of those friendships where I don't think there's ever been a time where we hung out together and we were sober, you know? It's one of those friendships, you know? So we were hanging out, you know, doing great things. And we used to do this thing where we would go to a store, you know, and just like take a bag, take off all the tags, you know, just dump all the stuffing inside the bag in an aisle and just like fill up the bag with stuff and then just walk out with the bag, you know, because we were fucking crackheads and that's what fucking crackheads do, alright? So we would get this fucking bag, just dump all the shit out in the aisle and fill up the stuff with just goodies from the grocery store and walk out. And somehow we never got caught doing that. And this one time we went to the store and we're like, all right, we got to look for the bags, but they had no bags and it was so sad. So then we were looking for the purses and they had no purses and we were like, what the fuck is happening? So we were like, how are we going to implement our strategy? You know, because like at this point we could like pocket some stuff, but that's nothing. We want like a big haul, you know, we want like a full-on feast after this. We want new drip, we want new clothes, everything. So we were thinking, you know, and we were just walking around the store just trying to think of solutions. And we walk into the camping aisle and see this giant blue foldable lawn chair with this covering that the lawn chair goes into, so it like stays safe and doesn't get dirty and stuff. And you know, we looked at each other and we were like, what if? Now here's the thing. This is fucking stupid. Cause it's a giant blue lawn chair. It's like 4 feet tall. And it's bright blue. It's bright fucking blue. It's like brighter than my wall blue, okay? And we just were like, it would be funny. So instead of using a backpack, we went around and put it in the casing of the fucking blue lawn chair. We put it in the lawn chair covering and used the lawn chair as a fucking backpack. And we put like $300 worth of shit in it. Like, we put like everything in it. We put Cards Against Humanity cards, Legos in it, video games in it. We put everything in it. And then we just were like, huh, this is crazy. So then we picked up our lawn chair filled with like $300 worth of fucking random shit. And then we were like, aight, time to bail. So then we just headed towards the exit. We were straight path. He was like, don't look at anyone, just fucking walk. And I was holding my lawn chair just walking, and then I look up and I accidentally make fucking direct eye contact with the security guard. And he sees me and my giant blue lawn chair and just goes, yeah. And I go, and I just kind of start speed walking. And my homie's like, yo, you're acting sus. And I'm like, okay. And I'm just panicking at this point. Just try not to look at the security guard in the eyes, because then he'll know, hey, you didn't pay for that giant blue lawn chair, you know? And then he might find out that we're smuggling $300 worth of shit outside his store. So we speed walk out of there. And when we actually got out of the doors, the fucking sigh of relief was crazy. I thought I was going to jail that day. Like, cause I looked at him in the eyes and he's a fucking security guard. And I feel like it's not that hard to notice that, hey, there's a giant blue lawn chair on my back. And if you look at the giant blue lawn chair for more than a second, you'll see like fucking imprints of a video game out of that lawn chair and you'll see imprints of like fucking a card deck and like food, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why does that lawn chair have so much stuff in the covering? And I feel like it's not that hard to figure out what we were doing there. So I was panicking. And when I stepped foot outside, oh my god, like, hey man, don't fucking steal. Don't fucking steal. But like, when you get away with stealing, that's like basically like the equivalent of getting high for me. Like, it's just such a good feeling. I just went, just the relief, dude. The relief and like just the dopamine. You're like, yeah, let's go. We did it, boys. You know? Don't fucking steal, all right? Don't fucking steal. But it feels good. It feels good, you know? So then we went to Starbucks and we got some Starbies, and then we were like, what are we gonna do with the lawn chair? So we were like, I don't know. So we found this open U-Haul truck. It was not empty. It was open. This open U-Haul truck. And we just took the casing, used the casing as a backpack, and just dumped the lawn chair in the U-Haul truck and was like, all right, have fun with that. And then we just fucking went home. And that was stupid. Like, who the fuck steals out of a giant blue lawn chair? But you know, that's how it be. And this other time, I was with the homie and we were stealing together, as one does, from the mall. And we were just going around taking shit, you know? We went to Spencer's, just took a bunch of backpacks, some clothes and stuff. You know, we were having a great time and we were just fiending. We got like a whole new wardrobe, and I remember we were so fucking cocky that we changed into our new wardrobe from the stuff that we stole from the fucking mall in the mall bathroom. And here's the thing, you know the little white boys that they put on the shirts that you have to get like stamped so then like you could take it off and you're like, that's my shirt now, that they put on there so that you don't steal? I stole and the white boy was still on there, so I was just like, cool. So the problem was we had to get the white boy off, you know? So we each stole like a whole fucking fit, you know? And we went to the bathrooms to get the white boys off, you know? So when we pulled out our pocket knives, because at the time we were always carrying pocket knives, because that's what fucking psychopaths do, and we were fucking psychopaths that just stole for fun. And if you ever do steal, don't ever steal, don't fucking steal, but if you ever do, pocket knives make everything so much easier. Tags gone, fucking everything, just you need something open, pocket knife. You need it out of the packaging, pocket knife. You need to open a pocket knife from the pocket knife covering, pocket knife, you know? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Pocket knife solves all of your problems when you're stealing. So we went to the bathroom and we were like fucking druggies with this. Like we went into the stalls and then I was just like, steal, like fucking like I got my pocket knife and I was trying to pop this off, but it's really hard to pop off because they don't want you stealing, so they make it hard to pop off. So I was just like doing my thing, and then he's like, yo, pass the knife, this knife's not working. So then I like fucking throw my knife under the stall and he throws me another knife and we just go to town just on this shit, you know? And surprisingly, it worked pretty well. And thank the fucking Lord no one walked in, because that would have been like, imagine you walk in and you just hear, fuck, you know? And then you're like, what's happening? And then you look under the stalls and you just see two homies passing pocket knives to each other. And then you just see like me shaking from fucking cutting so much. You know, I don't know what that person would have been thinking about, but not good thoughts. So then we cut off, like, we have 4 pieces of clothes, you know? We cut off out of 3, you know? Because I got some pants and some new shirt, you know? So I cut off my pants pretty good. I cut off his pants pretty good because he was having struggles. He was struggling like a little fucking loser. You're a baby loser, bro. And I cut off his shirt because I was the homie. I helped him, you know? And I also cut off, like, my wallet because I got a new What's New Scooby-Doo wallet, and I thought it was hype as shit. And then when it comes to my one-piece shirt I got, I tried cutting it off, but the thing exploded. And I don't know if you know this, but when it explodes, there's purple ink that goes everywhere when it explodes. And it exploded, and I was just like, oh shit, and my shirt was covered in purple ink. And I got so fucking mad because I've been working on this piece for like an hour at this point, because I don't know, I didn't say how hard it was to get these things off, but it's really fucking hard. I had really sharp pocket knives and they would take like at least 15 minutes each. and we were in the bathroom just going ham. How the fuck did we not get caught? I'm so confused. But anyways, they take like 15 minutes each to get off, even with the good knife, you know? So we were in there for a hot minute, and this one explodes because I did it wrong. And I was like, fuck it, and I was mad because we've been in that bathroom for like an hour at this point. So I just cut a giant hole into the shirt where the white boy is, and I just throw the white boy away, and then I change into the shirt. And I don't know how no one noticed or said anything, but I obviously stole that shirt, because on the back of that shirt was just purple fucking everywhere. Like, purple literally purple ink just everywhere on my fucking yellow one-piece shirt. And then there's this giant hole where the tag would have been the tag, so they keep you from stealing. There's a giant hole where that tag would have been, and purple ink from the fucking thing that keeps you from stealing everywhere on my shirt. And no one was like, hey, that's a little, you know, you shouldn't be doing that. And then my crackhead self wore that shirt. We thought it would be funny if we wore the shirt that was obviously fucking stolen. My crackhead self wore that shirt for the rest of the day and continued to fucking steal in the stolen shirt with purple ink from the anti-stealing device still on the shirt. It was crazy, boys. So then we're going around and we see this Yogurtland stand, you know? Like, it has like the Yogurtland like machine, and then there's this people at the end. And here's the thing, the machine kind of cuts off the people's contact, because like, here's the people, there's the machine, you know? So like the people can see this and they can see this, but they can't see over here. So we just like, the fiends we are, we just get a cup, pour some yogurt, and just walk away with our yogurt. And we're just like, yeah, this is great, you know? And then we go into the store, and we're just like, oh my god, it's time, boys. So then I see this hat, and I'm like, oh my god, this completes the drip. Because at this point, I got some funky red pants. Oh my god, they were beautiful. A yellow one-piece shirt, my guy, with the one I stole with purple everywhere and fucking the tag ripped out and everything. And then I was like, I need a hat to finish off the drip. And I'm looking around every store, and eventually I find it. The thing I've been looking for. It's a bucket hat that says I heart MILFs. It was beautiful. It was fucking beautiful. So me being the crackhead I am and wanting to impress this my homie, I just put on the bucket hat and just start walking out the store because I want to make him think I'm the most confident baller motherfucker in the world, you know, because he is the most confident baller motherfucker in the world. He would put on hats and just walk out that store, and I wanted to be like him. Don't be like him. Hey, if you're watching this at home, do not be like that guy. That guy's a fucking idiot, all right? He's in jail now, all right? Don't be like him. But anyways, I wanted to be like him. So I put on that hat, and I was ready to walk off. I was confident. And I was halfway out the door when I hear this lovely lady says, hey, you can't walk out with that. And I went, huh? What? And then she's like, yeah, you have our bucket hat on your head. Are you gonna pay for that? And I went, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't even know. I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice. And I take it off, and she goes, haha, it's okay. And I noticed this girl's kind of cute, you know? And, like, she's very nice to me. And I, at this point, am still trying to impress the homie as much as I can. You know? I'm trying to impress the homie. So then I start small talking this girl. I return the hat. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Can you just put that back wherever I put it? I did not mean to. I swear to God, I'm such an idiot. And she goes, haha, it's okay. I hear the flirt back, and I was like, oh my god, there's no shot this is actually fucking happening. So then I start like talking with her, and I'm like talking, and I was like, yo, what are you doing? She's like, I'm in school. And I'm like, oh my god, me too. And we're talking, we're having a lovely time, boys. And eventually I ask for her number, and she gives it to me, and what the fuck? What the fuck just happened? I'm so to this day, I'm still confused. What the fuck happened? You know? And I'm just like, I'm still confused. To this day, I'm still confused. What the, why? Why did I do that? And why did it work? And why did she do that? And I don't know, man. But needless to say, I walked away, you know, but bucket hat gone, but that's okay because my homie and I were like hyped. We were like, let's go. And he was like, dude, you're fucking crazy. What the fuck was that? And I was like, dude, because he was watching the whole thing. He was just like, he was like literally like just standing like right next to me while we did this. And he was just like, yeah. And then I got a number and then he was like, whoa, what the fuck? And he was going crazy. He was so proud of me. I felt so good. I impressed the homie. You know, I thought it would be, I thought I would impress him when I stole the bucket hat, but I impressed him in different ways. That doesn't require illegal shit. Alright? It was an exciting time, boys. But this video is getting pretty long, and I think I'm gonna end it here. But if you liked what you saw, if you liked what you see here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, boys. It will make my day. I will love you forever if you do that. It takes 2 seconds. It takes no money. It's absolutely free, boys. And it will make my day. Every time I see a new subscriber, I smile. So if you want to make me smile, press that subscribe button, boys. It will make my day. I appreciate you all so much for being here. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.